Yeah, a bit like Trent with Bellingham at Real Madrid, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
I can't believe they brought him in to just not play him, bro. That couldn't have been on the cards, bro. But the thing is, do you think if what's his name, if Don Perez weren't happy with not Bellingham, with Trent not playing, that he would have had a word? Because it's mad that he was like his marquee signing and he's just not playing there.
Maybe he's got a knock. I don't know. But his confidence got a knock when he came on the other night. He looked like he'd seen a ghost, bro.
Yeah.
he was rattled when he came on. I don't know why they were booing him.
But you know why the scouts were booing him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, them man there, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're always the perpetual victims anyway.
I don't know why they booed him, but he's done more for that club than Steven Gerrard has.
Yeah, but it's the Scouse siege mentality, innit? This is what drives them. Do you know what I mean? So they needed to find a villain in the situation, even though their board shagged them, because their board should have never let man run down his contract in the first place. So
facts. But you know what? I would have started him. Yeah, because when he came on, he was awful, and you're trying to get back in the game. No, let's be real. They were rubbish, weren't they?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they were rubbish. Yeah, so either start him, because Carvajal's injured, and you're playing Valverde at right back, which takes something away from midfield. Yeah, and he can score goals. Yeah, and he didn't do it. So he brings him on when they need a goal in that atmosphere, knowing what's going to happen to him. Yeah, because we all knew he was going to get booed. Yeah, we all knew he was going. Yeah, and we all know that he ain't got, like, he's rattled anyway. Yeah, so why put him on like that? I would have started him and just said go for it. Like, and if you're playing crap, I'll take you off. Yeah, right. Or if you're not feeling it, whatever. Yeah. But to put him on when they were 1-0 down, chasing the game, yeah, he was a passenger, bro. They were playing with 10 men. In fact, they were playing with 9 men because Vinny stunk. Yeah, bro, that guy got.
No, Alonso's a crackhead though. I swear in the Classico, I swear I see Camavinga playing at fullback or something like that.
Yeah, he's played at left back loads of times. Yeah, he did that on Ancelotti.
But it's just like, bro, I'm confused. Alonso, bro, like, man just looks like he's fully out of his depth, innit? Like, obviously, I knew he would be anyway, because I gave him 18 months when he took the job, but I can't lie. He's just looking clueless, bro.
Bro, he's getting sacked by the end of this season, if not early next season.
Bro, man said right wing Camavinga, you know, right wing.
Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what? That game, yeah, now he's mentioned Camavinga. Do you know what, yeah?
I thought he was playing right back. He was playing right wing.
Yeah, but this is the thing, yeah. Why did you take off Arda Güler, and Camavinga? Why? You're chasing the game. They can retain the ball. They keep the ball, and they obviously Camavinga's not known for scoring or passing like the killer ball. Yeah, but he can tackle and he can pass the ball to Arda, who can then create something. And Arda weren't having a great second half. Neither was Camavinga. But to take both of them off and leave Tchouaméni on that pitch was mad to me. Yeah, because I thought he was awful. Yeah, Vinny was awful, but you leave him on because at any point he can do some magic. Yeah, so I kind of got why he stayed on. But to take Arda off and bring on Brahim Diaz, it was crazy. I was like, bro, you're literally trying to throw this game. Yeah, you're trying to throw it.
Yeah, he's lost, mate.
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, he's lucky that was an away game. Yeah, except that was at home, bro. If they played like that at home, bro.
The Hankies would have come out, bro. I'm telling you.
It's mad. Yeah, I don't understand how Tchouaméni plays so much under this manager, because it's baffling to me. Same with Vinny. Vinny needs to be dropped.
Oh, yeah, he's been awful for over a year. That Vinny spazzed out, though, when he got subbed.
Oh, what, the other day?
Bro.
In the league. Oh, yeah, in the league game.
Brother.
In the Classico.
Brother, he lost his shit, my bro. Like, it was crazy. Vinny was doing one of them hold me back things, bro. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, he was going crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you see in the Liverpool game, yeah? With, Van Dijk was standing next to him. Vinny didn't really want it with Van Dijk, did he? He was like,
not surprised. Wow. Nah, bro. It's
but when he got subbed off, yeah, man went and got his tampons out the dressing room and come back and sat on the bench, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but bro, like, he went down the tunnel, came back, and was still hyping, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
He did it in the Classico last year or the year before when Bellingham scored the winner in the last couple of minutes at home. Yeah, Ancelotti subbed him off, and he was like off hold, like, I'm going like this. Ancelotti just grabbed hold of his wrist as he came off. Whist was saying in his ear, and he sat down and shut his mouth. Alonso ain't got that. Yeah, You ain't
Bro,
saying
Alonso
nothing
was
to
just standing
Ancelotti,
there,
bro.
yeah, folding his arms, avoiding eye contact, bro. I was dying. You know what I was there? Vinny's going crazy, and Alonso was just standing on the side there, looking the other way, bro. Like he
Yeah.
knew,
If I can't see him, he's not there.
brother. You can see it was mad uncomfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that team's in proper disarray right now. Do you know? They're lucky that Barca are so fucking inconsistent. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I think they'll sort that out.
But you
Because,
think that Barca are gonna still turn it around?
yeah, I don't know if they'll win the league. Obviously, like I don't know that, but Real Madrid, bro, I swear. When I've watched them this season, I didn't watch them against Valencia at the weekend because Arsenal were playing. I think that was at the same time as Arsenal, and they won 3-0. Apparently, they played well. But when I watched them this season, I've watched quite a bit of them. Yeah, bro, they've been crap. Yeah, and they just scam their way through. Yeah, Barca can defend. Yeah, just not as well as other teams. Yeah, Barca couldn't defend last year. They scored 102 goals. That compensated for their. They conceded 1 goal more than Real Madrid last season. But Real Madrid scored about 20 or 30 goals less. That's the only reason Barca won the league. Yeah, Barca got to the semi-final because they were outscoring everyone.
Yeah, and Rafinha was a big part of that, and he's injured.
Yeah, facts. Lewandowski on the bench. Why? Why is Lewandowski sat on the bench? That makes no sense. Firmino's a baller, by the way. That guy is so cold.
Yeah. Oh, the link up for Thingy's goal was crazy.
The first one.
Yeah, Yamal's goal.
No, that's the only goal I've seen from that game.
Bro, that gives mine too. That's the only one that I needed to see. You know, that goal was a fucking joke, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That little flick was crazy.
But this is what they can do at any point. They can just turn it on. Yeah, that's why they're a problem. And people are sitting there going off a recency bias of, oh, they got beaten by so and so the other day. No, sorry, drew with Bruges.
Club Bruges.
Oh, they got beaten in the Classico. Oh, their high line's going to do them. No, it's not, bruv. It's not. It will not do them. Yeah, it might not win them a title. Yeah, but let's not pretend that they're not qualifying out the group stage. Let's not pretend they're not getting to the latter rounds. Yeah, let's not pretend that they're a massive problem. They're
I think they'll get there just by default, because they'll be able to just outshoot a lot of teams.
And they've always got players available. Yeah, it's like if Lewandowski's injured, Ferran Torres chips in. Yeah, although I don't rate him, he normally bags. Yeah, then Lewandowski's back, boom, he bags straight away. Yeah, if Yamal's out, then Firmino bags. Yeah, or Pedri are chipping with it. They always find a way. Yeah, so I ain't ruling them out. Yeah, I ain't ruling them out at all. Yeah, I think I said they'd win the Champions League at the start of the season. Yeah, I'm still sticking with that. Although Bayern are a problem, but Bayern again, that's recency, isn't it? They've won 16 out of 16 games.
Bro, but we'll see how Arsenal do against Bayern and vice versa, and then I'll be able to make up my mind. I think that game's a good barometer for us to see where both teams are at. Obviously, it would have been better for them if Diaz was available. The idiot went and got himself sent off. Stupid challenge. The 2-0 up, he doesn't have to make that. But depending on how Arsenal do against Bayern and vice versa, I think we're going to learn a lot about both teams in that game.
Yeah, he hasn't balled him, but again, it's a farmers league, right? Yeah, he hasn't balled him. Yeah, it's a farmers league.
But it is. But what he done to PSG at PSG, and also the way that they played, even with 10 men, you have to respect it, bro, because they didn't just sit back and like bin the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
We would have sat back and shut up shop.
Yeah, but they still tried to play. Do you know what I mean? They didn't look like they had 10 men. Do you know what I mean? And away from home as well. The fact that they didn't let the pressure break them, you have to respect that, because a lot of teams away from home against PSG, they absolutely shut up shop and they're under relentless attack here for the whole game. Do you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the case at all.
No, look at how we played against them.
Yes, I imagine.
Yeah, look how we played against Bayern last time when Tuchel was the manager.
Yeah, you lot died still, and they had no fans as well at your ground as well.
Yeah, and that's at our ground again. Yeah, we're kind of lucky that we've had a lot of our. Well, we've got Atleti at ours. We beat them 4-0. Yeah, we've got Bayern at ours. Yeah, Inter away. Yeah, that's not going to be easy. We lost 1-0 last year to a penalty. Yeah, but the bigger games are at home. Yeah, we're obviously qualifying out the groups. This just like we know that already. We ain't conceded a goal, bro. Yeah, but coming up against Elise and Kane, and I'm so happy that Diaz ain't playing, bro. Yeah, what was he thinking? Well, honestly, why are you doing
He's an idiot,
that?
bro.
And that was dirty tackle, bro. Like, he could have snapped him in half.
It was stupid, bro. Like, it was mad clumsy, yeah. And it's like, it was just a dumb fucking challenge to make, bro. And those are the worst challenges for players because they're the clumsy ones, but those are the ones that have man out for ages.
Yeah, look at Odegaard's injury on the international break last season. Was it last season?
Was that the one where his ankle spun all the way around? It was that, innit?
Yeah, was that last season or early this season? I can't remember.
That was last season, I think. When his ankle
and he just
spun round, like
he got nudged off balance a little bit, caught his studs in the turf, and just twisted it up. He was out for about 9 games or something.
That's crazy, like,
when you get a proper clattered into, you can snap their ankle. Yeah, but bro, they're the ones, man, because that I take him ages to come back from that. Yeah, I don't know how long he's out for. I haven't seen it. Yeah, but he'll be out for months, I reckon, Hakimi. Yeah, and Diaz is just stupid for doing that. Yeah, you're winning 2-0, mate. It's right on half time. Just let him go. Yeah, you're on a hat trick against PSG. Yeah, and this is why I was so happy Arteta took Rice off. Yeah, we were 2-0 up, and I was like, just get him off the pitch, bruv. Yeah, then we went 3-0 and he got him off. I was like, as soon as it went 2-0, I said, get him straight off the pitch, because if he got booked, he misses that game. Yeah. So I was like, get Rice off the pitch, bro. And he got away out of there without a yellow card. Yeah, so I'm like, cool, we got Declan Rice, because these men ain't ready for these set pieces, bro. They ain't ready for them.
No, I hear it.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're rapid on their counter-attack. So if they can clear one, and then they've got Elise and Kane spraying the passes, and they've got Nabry, they've got all these other players that they've got that we know are good. Yeah, bro, no, I'm looking at that game thinking, if we beat them, right, if we just beat Bayern Munich, then cool. Yeah, then I'll go, Bears. Yeah, because if we lose against Bayern Munich, so here we go again. As soon as we get a proper challenge, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know, that works both ways, Lee. I'll be honest, because like if you beat Bayern Munich, the group stages, it doesn't matter, because you could end up playing them again in the knockout stages and losing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is with the group stages in the way that they are set up now, because it's a league format, you could play the same team twice, and it's like it matters when you beat them as well. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it. I think there's still, even though it's a great win for Arsenal, like there's still no pressure yet. Like the question is not, can Arsenal win football matches? The question is, can they win football matches when it's a necessity, when they need to win them?
We had PSG in the group stage last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we lost to them in the knockout stage.
Well, there you go. So, you know what I mean? The question is, like, have you got a weak belly, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I believe you got a weak stomach. So, like, it's one of them ones. I always say, judge Arsenal in the last 10 games of the season, bro. So anything before that, I'm not really fussed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really fussed. I think what they do when it's time to close the season out is going to tell me if Arsenal have improved, have they changed, or if they're the same old Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Like man are saying Arsenal on course for 95 points. Brother, they're not getting 95 points. We all know this. And this is the thing, though, in football. Like, Arsenal are not going to go unbeaten all season. They're not going to. And when Arsenal did go unbeaten, nobody was talking about it. It just happened.
And guess what? When we was, well, to be fair, people were talking about Cameron.
Yeah, but towards the end, Lee, they weren't talking about it in fucking before Christmas.
Oh, no. Not in November, no.
Do you know what I mean? When you look at cheating at the end of the season, cheating to win penalties and that, like,
get out of it. Like Rooney didn't dive against us.
Bro, listen,
you turned into a mutant, mate. What's this all about?
When you were cheating to win penalties,
you stopped our 50th game win, bro. Like unbeaten, with Rooney cheating.
I hear it.
Well, there you go. So it don't matter about cheating. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I hear all of that. But that's when that's when people were talking about the invincible thing towards the end, and that's when man started cheating. But that's before that,
it was Pires dived against Portsmouth, I think.
Portsmouth.
But yeah, and then but this is the thing though, nobody was talking about in November. Yeah, and we didn't even get 95 points that season. We got 90. Yeah, we got 90. Guess who got 95 points the following year? Jose Mourinho. Yeah, Jose got 95 points the next season. Yeah, so what's better? Yeah, winning the league unbeaten with 90 points or getting more points winning the league?
Yeah, it's about
what's better?
What's
better, Man City getting 100 points or Arsenal going unbeaten? You go unbeaten and draw 38 games, bro. You could still get relegated. Well, actually, not in this era.
No,
You would have
facts.
got
You
in
absolutely
that
can.
era. You could have.
You know